What's up YouTube? It's American Debbie. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to talk about, wait, let me take these off. There we are. Okay, so when people come in for a tattoo, I get a lot of questions about what they can do the day before or even the morning of so that they can have less pain during their tattoo appointment. I always tell people the same things, and now I'm going to be telling you guys. These are just some tips that I found along the way that work for myself before I get a tattoo, and also I've noticed that the people who follow these instructions actually have a much better experience getting their tattoo. So if you're nervous because it's your first tattoo, or you have tons of tattoos but you just want to make your experience a little better, these tips will definitely help you with your next tattoo. Tip number 1, it's actually pretty simple, but it's to get a good night's sleep. So a tattoo can last anywhere between like 20 minutes for the smallest one to about 4-hour sessions or more depending on the artist. You want to make sure to get a really good night's sleep the night before your appointment. This is going to help your body get the rest that it needs to be able to cope with the pain that is going to be happening during your tattoo. Tip number 2 gets overlooked quite a lot. The time of day that you get tattooed actually affects how much of a pain tolerance your body is going to have. If you book your appointment for earlier in the day, whether it's the morning time or the early afternoon, the likelihood that your tattoo is going to hurt will be a lot less than if you're getting tattooed at like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night. No artist who's been working all day wants to continue to do a huge piece that late at night. So if you are going to get a really big piece, I would wait a couple of weeks until your artist is available to do it earlier in the day, and that will help your body so much. I know so many people who get tattooed late in the day and just automatically regret it because you've already been doing a ton of things during the day and maybe you haven't ate and all that. So that goes into tip number 3. Make sure that you get a really good meal in before your tattoo. Now, you don't want to be so stuffed that you're like, bleh. You want to make sure that your body has all the nourishment that it needs so that when you're getting this tattoo, you don't start feeling nauseous or dizzy because you have low blood sugar. You do want to eat before you get your tattoo. Tip number 4 is to make sure that you know exactly what to expect from a tattoo. I think a lot of people who go in for a tattoo thinking it's not gonna hurt and I'm gonna be fine get a rude awakening when they get that first line of the needle. I would just go into a tattoo with the mindset that it is going to hurt. That way, if it isn't as bad as you thought it would be, it's actually gonna hurt you less because you were expecting it to hurt more. That'll help you a lot. Tip number 5 is bring a pair of headphones. That way, if you're not liking the music that we're playing at the shop, you can just put your headphones in and zone out to music. Another tip is bring one friend. When I say bring a friend, I do not mean bring your mom, your dad, your grandma, your next door neighbor, your first cousin, your 8th cousin, and all of these people, because these people are not going to be able to help you during your tattoo. Some shops don't even let anybody come back with you to get tattooed. I will accept one buddy to sit there, or your mom or whoever, to hold your hand a little bit and coax you through the process. Make sure that your tattoo artist is okay with bringing somebody, because my policy states that you may bring up to one person if necessary, and that's for more if you are getting a first tattoo and you feel like you really need somebody with you to help you through the pain. That can help a lot, having a familiar face with you instead of coming alone. And I do understand that it can be a little bit scary or nerve-wracking coming to get a tattoo, and you might need somebody to support you. This is actually a really important one. Meet with your artist before you are planning on getting your tattoo. I definitely recommend watching someone else possibly get tattooed the day that you guys meet for a consultation, or just walking into a local tattoo shop and kind of peeking in and seeing how people are taking the pain, because that could help you mentally prepare a little bit better for your tattoo. Numbing cream usually contains an agent called lidocaine, which can be used a lot in dental offices or for minor procedures to help numb a part of the body so that it doesn't feel any pain at all. I've used some numbing creams and numbing sprays that I just feel do not give you a total blackout of pain. I believe that using numbing cream will help for a few minutes, but it won't be effective for your entire tattoo. So I've heard of some numbing creams that you can put on about 30 minutes before, and you leave it on, and then when you get your tattoo, you're not supposed to feel anything. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist. I've had a lot of people come into the shop saying that they put numbing cream on, and the people who have numbing cream versus the people who don't use numbing cream honestly take the pain about the same. I do kind of feel that numbing cream can be like a placebo, where because you think it's working, it works. I don't believe that numbing cream really helps that much. Maybe they haven't been using the right type, maybe they haven't been using a super strong grade, but if you guys have used numbing cream and you feel that it works, go ahead and drop some comments below about the type of numbing cream that you've used and how you feel that it's worked for you, or if you agree that it doesn't work, also drop your comments below. The last tip for this video, having your mind be so set up to where though it hurts, you're not going to let the pain overcome you, is my way of dealing with it. A lot of the people that I tattoo who say tattoos don't hurt them aren't really saying they don't hurt. What they mean is hurts, but it's not really giving them any crazy amount of pain to where they can't take it anymore and they just want to get up. So when you're getting a tattoo, you definitely want to find what I call your happy place and take a few minutes before or during your tattoo with your music and just really get into a very happy zone. Find the place in your mind where the tattoo isn't going to phase you out. That is going to help you so much. Those are my tips for helping to have a almost painless tattoo. And if you guys think of anything else that helps you, like I said, please comment that in the comments below so that I can continue to help my clients and you guys can help educate other people.